Well, let's talk a little bit more about those Bucks because, as you mentioned, they are one of the most improved teams in the NBA, and a big reason for it is the number 2 pick in the 2015 draft, Jabari Parker. I know we always talk about the Greek Freak, and rightfully so, but he's averaging career highs in points, rebounds, and assists this season alone. The majority of advanced metrics have him playing the best ball of his young career. Now, the guy taken right ahead of him in the draft was Andrew Wiggins, who I love, of course, out of Kansas. He's still putting up points and shooting near his career average. But he's had some defensive lapses that have been well documented. Would you take Wiggins? Would he be drafted ahead of Jabari Parker if they redrafted today?
No, I like Jabari coming out of school.
Wow.
I follow both of these guys very closely when they came out. I didn't think Wiggins can score the basketball the way he's shown us that he can score in the league. I didn't think he shot it very well. I didn't think he handled it very well. And he's proven me wrong. I thought he would be a great athlete, a good defender. Where Jabari, I thought, was more offensive package skill. When I look at that. But he showed me that he's able to do certain things on the court that Jabari wasn't able to do, and now Jabari's caught up with him. What I mean by that, Jabari's just as athletic as Andrew Wiggins now. If you watch some of Jabari this season, he's had some monster dunks, and we don't know him as a dunker.
No.
So I don't necessarily know if the ACL injury made his legs better because he decided to work on them, but he's in better condition. His body looks totally different from 2 years ago.
Absolutely. That's the biggest thing that just jumps off the page. If you're looking at Jabari Parker from Duke, that's not the guy you're getting in Milwaukee anymore. This looks like a grown man now.
Yeah, he's got his body together, and he's dedicated himself to it. I think last year we saw flashes of him last year playing well towards the end of the season. We could see this coming on, and he dedicated himself this summer. And both of these guys, this is the next dynamic forward duo in the league. I was saying 2-3 years, but their progress is getting better game by game. If they can make it to the playoffs and get some playoff experience this year, next year you'll be looking at these guys as one of the 2 dominant, if not the dominant power forwards in the game.
Wow, it's astounding leaps and bounds that Milwaukee is. And Milwaukee's always fun on a Monday or any night. I got an issue right now in Auburn, taking on Oklahoma. Their quarterback, Sean White, looks like he is out right now with an elbow situation. They're at the half with Oklahoma leading 14-13, but Alabama has lost their quarterback. He will not be back for the second half, so we'll update that.
I'm a little biased, Dave, though. You know I'm an SEC guy.
Yeah.
You know, Kentucky, we lost, obviously, yesterday in our bowl game to Georgia Tech. But I am biased. I root for all SEC schools.
You do?
So I'm rooting for Auburn tonight, just so you know that.
Because, like, BMAC, I don't know if he shares your, conference love. Like, does he root for all the other ACC schools? I don't know that he does. He's kind of like that FSU homer, and nothing outside of it affects him.
I try to stay in conference.